Maybe you saw it on social media or it was passed on from a friend or loved one. Maybe you got it in an email or silently worried about it yourself. COVID-19 vaccine claims are many, but the actual problems are few to none at all. The reality is, the longer we let lies get in the way of getting vaccinations, the longer this pandemic lasts, and the more our employees, residents, and their families remain at great risk. So we're here to address the shot questions with answers, mute the myths, and feature the facts, addressing the questions you've asked through our COVID mailbox. Featuring the Facts, Episode 2.
Here's a question, Jonathan. I'm nervous about the long-term side effects this vaccine may cause. Is there a higher risk of autism if I get the vaccine?
Over 10 years ago, there was a doctor who published a study that said that certain vaccines given to children increase the risk of autism. And as a consequence of that, many people have been worried about having their children be vaccinated for any number of things. It turns out that the doctor who published that study made it all up. He was punished and he lost his license for life. But that myth about autism has kind of persisted. There have been hundreds and thousands of studies since then that have proven that vaccines don't cause autism. As a mother or mother-to-be, there is no concern whatsoever about this vaccine causing autism to your future children. If for no other reason than the vaccine simply just doesn't stay in your body very long. All the vaccine does is turn on your immune system and make it ready to fight against any virus that comes along in the future. The vaccine itself is out of your body in a very short period of time.
I've heard that people with food allergies should not get the COVID-19 vaccine. I have a shellfish and peanut allergy, and I heard the vaccine could cause some serious side effects. Should I avoid taking the vaccine due to my food allergies?
The CDC has come out with a recommendation that if you have a food allergy, or if you have an allergy to medications, you should still get this vaccine. And if you think about it, having an allergy might actually make you more vulnerable to getting very ill if you got infected with COVID. So it's probably especially important that you consider taking this vaccine. But there's nothing related to shellfish in this vaccine. There's nothing related to peanuts. And I am taking this vaccine with a food allergy with complete confidence that I'm not going to have any kind of allergic reaction.
I have another question from our inbox. At some point in the future, I plan on having children, so I'm concerned about the potential side effects of the vaccine. Is it true that the vaccine can cause issues for pregnancy or even fertility?
Let me ease your concern right now by saying that many women who have already taken the vaccine have become pregnant since that time. And so there is no effect on fertility whatsoever.
What happens if you're already pregnant? Do you think it's an issue to get the vaccine?
Because pregnancy increases your risk of becoming seriously ill with COVID, and it may increase risk for your baby, the American College of Obstetrics and Gynecology is very concerned to make sure that women who are pregnant and want the vaccine can get it. That women who are breastfeeding should definitely get the vaccine. But I think it's important that everybody who's pregnant talk with the person who's overseeing your pregnancy, your obstetrician or your doctor.
So, Jonathan, the vaccine does not contain the virus. Is that true?
That is true. And this vaccine doesn't contain any virus. It doesn't contain any organisms at all. It doesn't contain any cells, and it wasn't made with any human cells. Now, other vaccines that are coming along do contain viruses of a different type. So if you're concerned about having an injection with a virus in it, now is the time for you to get this vaccine. We've been given a privileged spot near the front of the line because there's a shortage of vaccines right now. My concern is for many of you that are listening is that if you're not able to get the vaccine on the first one or two clinics that come to your community, that you may have to wait quite a bit longer after that, possibly many months to get the vaccine.
If you have questions about the vaccine, the virus, or anything in between, our COVID mailbox is always open. Send us an email at covid@enliven.com. Keep submitting your questions. We'll have answers in our next episode. Together, we can do it. And together, we can stay informed and stay safe.